Hello and welcome to our Nature Kids Permaculture Program for families. I'm Tennille Christensen.
And I'm Samantha Jurgens.
Otherwise known as Toddy.
And Sammy.
Yay! So thank you for joining us. Welcome. This initial video is just to give you an overview. We're going to touch on subjects around the flexibility of this program, how it's delivered, and then share some exciting things to be prepared for as we move through this 12-module program covering the permaculture principles and nature play.
Yes, that's it. We're your facilitators and your earth mamas, and welcome to our down-to-earth curriculum full of nature play. Toddy and I have been working together running workshops and courses on permaculture and nature kids here in far north Queensland, Australia, and we have been just basically really humbled by the generous feedback and encouragement that we've got from the families that have been involved to adapt to these changing times that are happening in the world and to take this program online. And now it's available to families, caregivers all around the world.
So we hope that you get as much from this program as we have, and we continue to do so. So we're just going to share a little bit now around our vision, our mission and our aims so that you have clarity on what it is that we're going to be doing together.
Our mission is to provide the learning pathways to get skilled in sustainability for families to embody the permaculture lifestyle, for health and well-being, and to create a positive and resilient future for all. It's beautiful. It's got a good mission.
Yeah. So we have 3 aims to bring about this vision and the mission, and the first aim is to provide a comprehensive curriculum that allows people to learn the skills for sustainability with heart, head and hands.
Our second aim is to provide pathways for children to be inspired by nature and to lead and design their own education. Make it dynamic and flexible so that they can be quite creative and have ownership over that as well.
Our final aim is to support families with fostering a connection with people and landscape with a family heirloom known as the Book of Kin, as a practical way to record their wisdom.
About this training. This is an online coaching program and platform that's tailored towards the adults, so the parents, the caregivers and the educators, to gain insight into permaculture lifestyle and also to inspire the next generation, so the nature-inspired lessons for the young change makers of tomorrow to become earth carers.
Yay! A significant aspect of it is the Book of Kin, which is the physical book that you will have to store the entire curriculum into, and it's like a living document. So you'll be constantly contributing to it. It will be unique to you and your family or your school group, and it's something that we hope you'll be able to pass on to future generations.
That's it, there's so much practical wisdom in there.
Yeah, so a family legacy. Another great outcome or group of outcomes for participating is that you'll be designing and implementing edible gardens and creating an outdoor classroom and nature playground. That's something else to look forward to other than your Book of Kin. This program is inspired by the Children in Permaculture Manual, which is the pedagogy for education. So the principles and ethics have been designed to education, and we have integrated that in and throughout this entire program. So the 12 modules are the 12 principles, and within each module we have 8 lessons made up of 4 activities and 4 games. And they're really the doing action aspect of learning through play. And so you as the facilitator will be reading, watching these videos, printing them, and then facilitating each of them throughout this journey.
And all of those are wrapped up in the 3 ethics of permaculture. So that the permaculture ethics and the permaculture principles are our learning tools of how we're facilitating all of this information and awesome nature play to you. So there's lots of flexibility in how to participate. So the 3 really obvious ways are self-paced, so mix and match as you like. Another is following some of the pathways. We've identified 9. Sure, there's a lot more, but there's 9 that you could follow throughout the program. And also just coming along for the journey with us, coaching each month. We call it the Moonthly modules. It's a tongue twister. But basically we start those on the new moon, and you can journey with us along the way. So there's lots of flexibility in how you can participate.
Reasons to participate. All right, so firstly, if you want to learn about permaculture 101, here's the place. Secondly, as a homeschool curriculum, it's awesome.
Very popular.
And thirdly, for any general boredom busters. So we're really about more green time and less green time. So you can jump in, mix and match, just find some cool, fun, nature-inspired things to do.
That's it. And that's why it really is for anybody and everybody.
So who can participate?
That's it. Any age group,
Awesome.
from babies to elders. I mean, when we really created the program, we did have a focus on 4 to 12-year-olds. And that fits that age group obviously really well. But even within that age group, we find that we will adapt and modify a little bit the activities depending on maturity and development levels. So that is easily done for all of you educators and adults out there, for the children that are in your lives. We find that when that does happen, like in the homeschooling groups, we've got a variety of age, you're not just all sort of in one peer cohort. And we find that the older children, they really love to step up, and they like to lead, and they like to facilitate, or if not, sometimes they just take the activity to a whole new level because of what they can see in that, and how that they actually, their perspective on what they're doing. So we find that it's really open to everybody, and anybody can participate. And the biggest thing, I mean, nature teaches us every day. There's no failures, there's no mistakes. So however this program looks for you within your lifestyle and how you adapt to it, we would love to see. Please share with us.
So who is this program for? Who is it not for? And how do you play? Firstly, it's for homeschoolers. It's for people who are wanting to learn permaculture as a design system and as a lifestyle. It's for people looking for fun things to do in nature with their family.
That's it.
So, and also if you don't have children, you can still participate. It's for you as well. There is so much in terms of learning for us as adults and educators, and facilitating that onward. So it's not for you if you don't have an interest in becoming an earth carer. Most certainly. And also if you don't have a few hours a week to put into printing and playing, watching these videos and facilitating it for your children.
Bringing it all together, that's it.
So in a nutshell, if you don't like nature, this isn't the place for you. But if it is, welcome. And in terms of participating, Sammy, do you want to share how people can
play? Logging on first, of course, with your email and creating your password. And once you're in there, you'll see hopefully how easy and simple it is to follow. But basically, we suggest that you print out your resources for 1 month at a time, or one module at a time, and to work through it that way. It generally gives you the flow. The framework is already there. Get to know the content of the principle first. Have a look at all the resources that we have, and maybe create a little plan for the month. Like we mentioned before, there's heaps of flexibility. You can mix and match if you like.
We do update the resources regularly. So if you were to print the whole curriculum now, you will find that we have updated new resources. So just do the module that you're working on. The framework is set out in a pattern, so anything you see in purple is a link or a what to do. So you can click on links that will take you to places that connect to one lesson or the other. And also at the bottom of each lesson is the writing or the text in purple, and that details the resource that you can print to pop into your book of kin. and there's a link to our private Facebook page.
That's the one. Yeah, and participation there, we really encourage that, of course, and we also give out prizes for participation, and it's just a great place to sort of check in with the rest of your community from around the world, asking questions or showing what you're up to, and just basically sharing with like-minded people that are on this learning path as well.
Absolutely. So that's our platform to connect each new moon.
Yes.
And as we cycle through the lunar calendar together, and as you said, planning out the month ahead and the curriculum, that's the place that we provide the ongoing coaching with you, and tune in to find out who wins the prize for engagement.
And keep up to date with our inspirational changemaker interviews. Yep. There's already 12 there, but there'll be more coming.
Absolutely. So we'll see you in other videos. We'll sign off now and see you soon.